What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As you guys know, I have a Christmas cruise coming up, to be exact 7 days, 19 hours and 43 minutes until cruising. So today I'm giving you guys 10 things that you must do the week before your cruise, so stay tuned. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Just a disclaimer, the last day for the giveaway is December the 20th, so you have approximately 5 or 6 days left to enter the giveaway. You must be subscribed to the channel, so must turn on your post notifications. Lastly, take a screenshot with your name and YouTube handle and send that to sheamoniquetravels@gmail.com. And so now let's get started with the video. The first thing that you must do the week before your cruise is make sure that you're checked in. Specifically with Carnival, I will be on a Carnival Cruise. That is my preferred cruise line. But with any cruise line, make sure that you're checked in. 9 times out of 10, they will email you and remind you to check in and let you know. Typically it's 2 weeks before your cruise, but definitely a week before you should be fully checked in. I know they ask you to update important info, identification, room preference, your dining preferences, create your sail and sign card. You get to do a lot of things during check-in, and that is a must before boarding. You make sure you're checked in. Make sure that you make arrangements before you leave. If you have children and they're not cruising with you, make sure that childcare is in line, arranged, all that stuff. For me, in my case, I need someone to watch my dog. If someone house sits for you, make sure that that's all arranged. You want to make those arrangements prior to leaving. Some people go on weekend cruises, so it's not that big of a deal. But those of you that are on 7-day cruises, 14-day cruises, you want to make sure that everything is arranged, that everyone knows what's going on and when you are set to return. To do a week before your cruise is you want to prepay your gratuity. These gratuities go towards the hardworking staff that are on board, and I like to personally prepay mine because I don't want to worry about it. I don't want it to be added to my bill at the end of my cruise, so I make sure that I prepay those gratuities so you don't have to worry about it. You can just have a stress-free cruise. Fourth thing you want to do a week before your cruise is you want to make sure that you purchase any pre-boarding items, meaning your Wi-Fi package, your drink package. You want to make, I know for me, I like to buy or pre-order my water to my room so that when I do board on embarkation day, it is already sitting in my room, it's already ready to go. So that's a must. Also, you do save money when you purchase things prior to going on the ship than when you are actually on the ship. You save at least 10%. You want to make sure anything that you're looking to purchase for your room or any excursions, those are actually cheaper when you buy them prior to boarding. So you want to make sure all those purchases are made a week before your cruise so that you can not only save money but have a stress-free cruise. And the fifth thing you want to do is obviously pack. Okay, you want to pack your bags. You want to make sure that your bags are packed. I know for me, I leave my suitcase at the door early, okay? But in this particular case, I have not packed yet, so this is more of a do as I say, don't do as I do. For most cruise lines, they do have a formal night, captain's night, whatever you want to call it. You want to make sure that you have formal wear when you're packing. You want to make sure you have any extra outfits in case you get anything on your outfit. You want to plan down to shoes, bathing suits, whatever it is, make sure that everything is packed. All your essentials, needs that you may have, medication, all that. For me, I do pack a first aid kit. I make a mini first aid kit. I will repeat that until forever. That you must pack all those essential things. It's better to be prepared than to not have it. A week before your cruise, it gives you time to maybe get any last minute items. You don't have to worry about big bulky items. Like, you can just focus on smaller items closer to the cruise. So that's definitely something that you must do before your cruise. The sixth thing that you must do before your cruise is to take care of your responsibilities, y'all. Go on cruises and do not pay y'all rent. Don't go on a cruise and your rent not paid. All right, make sure all your household responsibilities are taken care of, meaning you don't want to come back from your cruise and your lights are off and you haven't paid this and you haven't paid the gas and you haven't paid it. and nothing is paid, okay? It's paid. You wanna make sure that you're taking care of all your household responsibilities before you leave. It's a must. You wanna be responsible. You wanna live a stress-free cruise. You don't wanna worry about bills being due while you're on board. That is the worst. It has happened to me and it is terrible, and I'm letting you know to not do that. The 7th thing that you must do the week before your cruise is to download the Carnival Hub app, and this is specifically for Carnival Cruise Line. Download the app so that you have access to all information, all communications through the cruise line. Carnival Hub app is really essential because if you do not purchase the Wi-Fi package, you still have access to all the activities going on that day. You get to check in for dining, you get to check in for different activities, you get to see a map of the ship, also see your live sail and sign account. So this is a great way to kind of keep yourself in line. It's actually a must-have. I know some people don't like to have their phone on them and they just want to enjoy the cruise. That is perfectly fine, but if you are a person with a phone, I would say at least somebody in your cabin should have the Carnival Hub app downloaded. So, and also on the Carnival Hub app, see pictures that you've taken, any items that you want to purchase later, photos, any gift, reserve any restaurants that you need to, reserve anything at the spa or the salon. You can also purchase any shore excursions, anything like that. So the Carnival Hub app is a must. The 8th thing that you must do a week before your cruise is create your sail and sign account. This is actually a part of your check-in process. So going back to must do number 1, part of your check-in is to create your sail and sign account. You do have the options to skip it, but I would say, as just a pro tip, make sure that you just go ahead and create the sail and sign card. This will be the account that is charged anytime you make a purchase with your sail and sign card. Go through the check-in process and you get to the sail and sign account to set up. You must have a card on file, so that will be the card that they will charge anytime you make a purchase. I just want to give the tip that do not use your debit card in case anything goes wrong, anything needs to be refunded, anything gets charged incorrectly. Credit cards are more reliable. I would not recommend to put a debit card on file. I would definitely stick with a credit card, a reliable credit card, and it just saves the stress as well. I like to do that during check-in so that I'm not scrambling later to see like what card I should use. I don't want to forget any card at home and can't remember the number. Something that you want to do and make sure that you're prepared with that. Number 9, the 9th thing that you must do the week before your cruise is to create a list of things that you may need last minute. So after you've done your packing, after you've done your check-in, you have those last minute items that you just need to write down because you may forget them. My example of that is my charger. This time I would make sure I get my camera equipment with me, make sure that all my chargers are with me. So that's something I will put on my list. Minute is, you know, just my identification. Make sure that I have my driver's license on me, my passport, all that stuff. Those are things that I would write on my list to remember the day of or the day before, depending on your travel arrangements, what you should remember to pack before you leave. So example for me, make sure I turn off my heat. I don't want to leave my heat on or AC or wherever you are located, depending on if it's hot or cold, because I'm in Georgia. You don't know what's gonna happen. Turn off before I leave the house for a couple days for my cruise. So those are things that you want to write down, reminders, any items that you have to remember, any bills you may have to pay. Just remind yourself and create that list as you think of it. Make sure that you have a list for the day of your cruise. The 10th and final thing that you must do the week of your cruise is to get excited. You know, for me, that consists of my hair, my nails. I'm making appointments the week before. Anything maintenance related, I'm making sure that those appointments are made prior to going on my cruise. Maybe for the men, it's a haircut. Make sure you got your haircut appointment. I know for me, because I am getting into the content creation space, I take time a week before my cruise to plan content. That may be decorations. Some people like to decorate their doors, things like that. So you just want to make sure that everything is together. Definitely be excited for your cruise. Make sure that you know that, hey, the week is going to fly by. So for me, I'm definitely ready for this cruise. This is my first Christmas cruise. I'll be there. I will not be solo this time, y'all, but I'm very excited. And I'm just excited for my family to, I mean, some of them have cruised before, but for them to get the experience and to finally not be alone. It should be very fun. So I'm just very, very excited about this cruise. I have less than 7 days left. I still have to do some things on this list, so I will be I will leave this video right here. If you got anything out this video, if the video was informative, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you like the video on your way out, and also subscribe to the channel, and also get in on this giveaway, y'all. I will be announcing the winner on December the 21st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check me out on the 21st, but I will see you guys in the next video.
Wow.